is him. Look at it. What's your name? Tell us your name. Give me that ID again.
Showed you the ID. I showed it to you.
So what?
I showed you the ID.
You do what?
I showed you the ID.
Could you let me see the ID again? Huh?
No.
No? Will someone else ask him for the ID? Will you ask him for it? He won't let me see it again. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. They didn't see it.
My name is Elizabeth Warren, and I am here with you to fight for our Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Donald Trump ran his campaign on lowering costs for working families. Yeah, now he and his co-president, Elon Musk, have tried to shut down the agency that has delivered $21 billion to hardworking families. $21 billion to people who got cheated, and Trump and Musk want to just take that agency away. This is a fight, and I want you to watch who this fight is between. This is a fight between millions of hardworking people who just don't want to get cheated and a handful of billionaires like Elon Musk who want the chance to cheat them. So here's how we have to think about this. For every person who wants to buy a home without getting scammed, this fight is your fight. For every family that doesn't want to get put out on the street in an illegal foreclosure, this is your fight. For every student who wants to borrow money to go to school without getting defrauded, this is your fight. For every member of our military who doesn't want to get trapped by some sleazy payday lender, say it with me, this is your fight. For every person who borrows money to buy a car and doesn't want to get trapped in the fine print, this is your fight. For every American who doesn't want to see Wall Street crash our economy again, this is your fight. Oh, and for every American who doesn't want some weird Elon Musk suck-up searching through your personal private data, this is your fight. Your fight, my fight, our fight, and we will win this fight. Look at Elon, please. No, just look. He invested $288 million to buy an election for Donald Trump. And now he is right here to collect on that investment. Elon Musk owns X, which has been losing money like crazy. So Elon has a plan for a new payment platform called X Money. Elon wants X Money to touch every part of your financial life. But Elon has got a problem. The financial cops. The CFPB is there to make sure that Elon's new project can't scam you or steal your sensitive personal data. So Elon's solution, get rid of the cops, kill the CFPB. This is like a bank robber trying to fire the cops and turn off the alarms just before he strolls into the lobby. After the 2008 financial crash and the big bank bailout, Congress created the CFPB to protect people from getting swindled. Congress built it, and no one other than Congress, not Donald Trump, not Elon Musk, no one can fire the financial cops. We will fight it out in Congress. We will fight it out in the courts. We will fight it out across this country. And I promise you, we will win.
The Department of Homeland Security fired FEMA's chief financial officer and 3 other workers Tuesday over payments made to New York City to house migrants. Now Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is giving an update on her efforts to get the money back. FEMA administers the Shelter and Services Program in partnership with Customs and Border Protection, providing aid to cities sheltering migrants. Last year, Congress appropriated $650 million for it. In a post on X Wednesday, Noem said, "I have clawed back the full payment that FEMA deep state activists unilaterally gave to New York City migrant hotels. FEMA was funding the Roosevelt Hotel that serves as a Trinidad Aragua base of operations and was used to house Laken Riley's killer. Mark my words, there will not be a single penny spent that goes against the interest and safety of the American people." Noem is referring to Georgia nursing student Laken Riley, who was killed by an undocumented Venezuelan immigrant in 2024. He was convicted and sentenced to life without parole in November. In January, President Trump signed the Laken Riley Act into law, mandating the federal detention of undocumented immigrants accused of theft, burglary, assaulting a law enforcement officer, and any crime causing death or serious bodily injury. On Monday, Elon Musk posted to X that his Department of Government Efficiency discovered FEMA used money he said was intended for disaster relief to house migrants, calling the payment gross insubordination. DHS officials did not give details on how the 4 fired workers had violated any policies, but the firings come as Trump's administration puts pressure on FEMA, saying it should be disbanded and money should be given directly to states to handle disasters.
We have convened here in the right place, the Treasury Department. We have got to tell Elon Musk, nobody elected your ass. Nobody told you you could get all of our private information. Nobody told you you could be in charge of the payments of this country. We have told you you've made enough money off our government yourself. And now you want to take everybody else's payroll and make sure that they don't make the kind of money that you've made. Oh, you want to use our money to go to Mars. No. We want to use our money right here in Washington, D.C. We've got to make sure that you know and understand nobody elected you. You think you're the president of the United States of America, the co-president that can take over, go into our private payment system and do whatever you want to do. You got another thought coming. We're going to stop you right now. Because Trump and Elon Musk and the billionaires have decided they're going to put us all in our place. They're going to run this country. They're going to make sure that they take over everything. Are we going to let them do that? No. It is so brazen. Every day they're taking new actions. They're taking executive actions. Every day they're doing something. Do you know that Trump and the billionaire class have created more cryptocurrency? Do you know that that cryptocurrency is not a donation, it's not an investment, it's going into their pockets? This is our country. This is not Elon Musk's country. This is not Trump's country. This is our country. We deserve to have decent jobs. We deserve to have the respect. We deserve to be treated in a way that all Americans should be treated. And so let me just tell you now, I have Elon Musk's major office in my district. He won't even meet with the local elected officials. He said he was going to tunnel under from his office all the way to the airport so he didn't have to be among the measly people on the ground to get to the airport. He is a low-down, dirty, no good person along with Trump that cannot be trusted, and we must not be afraid of them.
No one elected Elon Musk and his minions, and no one has allowed him to have access to this information. This is a violation of the separation of powers. The United States Congress, the United States Senate, has the sole discretion in having the power of the purse, and not Elon Musk. No one elected Elon. He's not been subject to any vetting. He's not been subject to any conflicts of interest. He has earned $20 billion over the last decade. He's the richest person in the world.
We stand together to stop Elon Musk and his army of tech bro wannabe stormtroopers from tearing up the Treasury Department, now IRS, we hear, the Department of Education, and the federal government.
Well, this afternoon, New Mexico Attorney Raul Torres and 13 other attorneys general are taking legal action against Doge and Elon Musk. Recently, Musk was granted access to sensitive government data, played a role in cutting the federal workforce, and pushed to eliminate entire agencies like the Education Department. But Torres argues President Trump violated the Appointments Clause of the U.S. Constitution by creating a new federal department without congressional approval and by granting Musk power over federal agencies without consent of the Senate.
While that construction was first focused on the abuse of power of an 18th century monarch, it is no less dangerous in the hands of a 21st century tech tycoon.
In their lawsuit, the plaintiffs are asking the courts to invalidate Musk's work and bar him from issuing any orders to anyone in the executive branch outside of Doge.
Well, today, a federal judge in New York will hear arguments on the Department of Government Efficiency's access. We're talking about Doge, access to Treasury Department records. So,
as he was speaking, we found out that a federal judge declined to temporarily block Elon Musk and Doge from accessing federal data. This was something and a ruling we were waiting for, a decision made by the judge, Tanya Chutkan. And this is a blow to a group of Democratic attorneys general who had been making the argument that Musk's role in the government violates the Constitution's Appointments Clause. Mercedes, do you want to start us off on the Chutkan ruling first? And, you know, this is, and we've seen this the last couple of days, Education Department, I think it was yesterday, and now this, where the administration and Doge, they certainly haven't been losing all of these cases here lately. What do you make of this?
There we go. Sorry about that.
Oh, you can't mute your, she had to mute herself because she might have said something inappropriate during the president's comments, and now she's there. Go ahead, Mercedes.
I'm here. Thanks for having me, Cottle.
You're welcome.
You're so right that there have been some challenges to this administration, but really it was about the definition of who Elon Musk was within the administration.
Right.
What was most compelling probably is a declaration of Joshua Fisher, who says it's not that Elon Musk somehow should have been appointed to the administration, but rather he is a special government employee, just like Anita Dunn was, who was an influential senior advisor to President Biden during his administration. So defining who Elon Musk is what really will drive these wins across the finish line. Who is Elon Musk? Was he subject to an appointment? Was he subject to an appointment that needed some more vetting other than this special general type of advisor position that seems to be what makes it a winning argument?
Okay.